So we just arrived at Foam Lake and it is freezing cold. It's about 5 degrees right now, going down to -2 tonight. So we're just getting stuff as quick as we can into the trailer so we can turn on the heat.
I think that was the fastest setup we've ever done, and I'm sorry we didn't film it. We'll do the next one, or maybe the breakdown. It's just cold.
We are here in Foam Lake, Saskatchewan, in the beautiful Foam Lake campground. It's not that busy, as you can see. We were one of 2 trailers here last night, and part of the reason for that might have been because it went down to -2 Celsius. Quite chilly. So our heating and insulation got an early test. We weren't really expecting these kind of temperatures on the way to Ontario at the beginning of September, but sometimes it happens, so we got it. And our insulation and heating passed with flying colors, actually. We just had one small space heater running the whole night, and it was perfect. So we didn't have to use our big propane heating system. But tomorrow night, we might be boondocking, so we might get to give it a try then. But yeah, it's a beautiful morning, a little bit crisp, but you know, I like it crisp. Anyways, we are off to somewhere else, Saskatchewan, destination unknown. So we'll see, and I'll see you there. This is our first stop at a Walmart parking lot. It was just a very brief one. Just had some lunch, and Mel went in and got some snacks for the road.
Oh yeah! Cheezies and Pringles, baby.
And the weather's gotten better, you can see, because Mel's taken off one of her jackets. Now just has a little bit of a sweater shirt.
Let's keep going. Okay, so at Walmart, I bought some of these delicious cheesies. They're called Hawkins. They're Canadian made. They're made in Belleville, Ontario. And they are the best cheesies I think I've ever had. Seriously. They are extra cheesy, extra crunchy. They're way better than those other brands that will remain nameless. So if you're ever in Canada, get yourself some awesome cheesies. Look at the amount of cheese on this sucker. So yummy. You know what? I forgot to bring napkins.
Uh-oh. Hopefully we have some emergency ones.
Hopefully. And then we got Jay his favorite sour cream and onion Pringles. I'm not as big of a fan. I much prefer the Lay's Stax myself, but because they're thicker and crunchier. I don't know. Tell us what you think. Do you like Pringles or Lay's Stax best? Let us know in the comments. And if you've had these cheesies, let us know too what you think of them. Anyways. I don't know. Maybe do some car karaoke. After all I say, please don't forget. Alright, I guess that's it. Oh no, I don't like this song. Okay, so we're playing a game that my dad recommended to us. That him and my mom would play when they were crossing the prairies, because there's not a lot to look at. So you pick something in the far distance and you place bets on how far that actually is. So there's this, I don't know, thing, not sure if you can see it on the camera here in the distance.
So the gray tower?
Yeah, that gray tower.
All right.
Place your bets.
Okay, right now we're at 1.7, and I'm going to say it is 3 kilometers.
Oh, I'm saying 5.
All
right, so now we'll drive there.
Jeopardy music. Alright, that's been 1 kilometer. Boom, boom. I think I greatly underestimated the distance again.
This is the second time we're doing this. And last time I won, I lost, well, I was off by what, half a kilometer?
Mm-hmm.
And how many kilometers have we gone so far?
2.
Oh, and what did I say, 5? And you said 3.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, it's still a ways off.
Yep.
I might even be wrong.
No, I think you might be pretty close again. You're pretty good at this game.
Well, we don't know for sure yet.
Well, we're just hitting 4.7 now, so I'm wrong. We're coming up on 4 kilometers total.
Oh, I totally lost it.
I don't think you're that far off. 0.3. We're looking for 0.7. 0.5. 0.6. 0.7.
So I guessed 5. I'll show you. We're a lot closer now, though. We can show you what it looks like. So, yeah, you can probably see there's a train here, and it's just a big grain elevator for the town of Langenberg. Langenberg? If you're from this town, we are very sorry that we've butchered your name.
So that is 6 kilometers.
It's a long train.
6.4 kilometers.
I wasn't too far off.
You're close.
Yeah.
So we're just settling into a little boondocking spot here, and Mel noticed that we might have a little bit of an issue. One of our tires doesn't look so great. So we might have a flat, and we might get a chance to try changing a trailer tire tonight or tomorrow morning. We'll have to see. So it's morning just outside of Nepawa, Manitoba. So one thing we've seen on YouTube is if you play music of some sort near cows, that they'll all congregate and come towards you to like check out the music. So we've got cows, we've got a ukulele. We're gonna give this theory a try and see if it's actually BS or not.
My hands are so cold I can't feel the strings.
Alright, play really loud. So the cows have gone further away.
They're indifferent.
We're pretty sure that this doesn't work.
The ukulele is not their instrument of choice. Or at least my ukulele skills are not to their cup of tea. So after a night of sleeping, boondocking here in Manitoba, now we are on our way to find a tire repair place. We are very thankful that the tire that we thought was flat last night isn't blown. We've filled it up with air with our trusty little pump, and this morning we checked the tire pressure again and it only dropped by about 5 psi overnight. And then Jay has since reported when he checked the tire pressure this morning, he thinks maybe it has something to do with the stem, because after he checked it, he could hear a small hissing sound. So we're thinking maybe there's a stone or maybe something is in there lodged that we can get fixed instead of having to replace the whole tire. Knock on wood, let's hope.
So we made it to the tire shop without incident, and we're just gonna have someone take a look at our tire, see where we're at.
We are all fixed. We're on the road again. Thankfully, it was just a leaky tire valve on one of the trailer tires. And so, yeah, 30 bucks later, and we're off to Winnipeg.
They're repaving the highway, but they haven't done this section yet. It's quite bumpy.
I can see why they're paving it.
But the GoPro might be stabilizing, so it might look perfectly smooth.
The irony. Well, if you can't tell, we all look like bobbleheads. So, not too far from Winnipeg, and we've scoped out a couple bakeries, so we're gonna check them out. Get some bakery snack.
Just the essentials.
So we visited one of the two bakeries that we were planning to. The roads were just not very RV friendly, so we...
Very skinny, very bumpy.
Yeah, it was kind of really hard to maneuver around the city, so we just limited to the one bakery. We went to a bakery called La Belle Baguette, owned and operated by a pastry chef who studied at Le Cordon Bleu Paris in Ottawa. So we got, for lunch, some croque-monsieur made on a croissant, and they're pretty tasty. Okay, after we chowed that down, now I'm going to show you our dessert. Voila, there we go. Okay, there's our lemon meringue tart. Very lemony. And that meringue is so fluffy. Thumbs up, La Belle Baguette. Thumbs up. We're gonna wrap things up here for today, but that tart was really tasty. And don't forget to let us know, Lay's, Stax, or Pringles in the comments below. What's your preference?
Be sure to join us next week as we go to Falcon Lake Campground and Benny goes on his very first hike. Then we actually get to our home province of Ontario. And as always, please be sure to give us a like, a comment, share with your friends, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And remember, When you roam, everywhere is home. We missed another welcome to someplace sign. This time, welcome to Winnipeg. So just imagine it in your mind. We found a nice little boondocking spot here. Comes complete with a dog. A random dog that just came out of nowhere. We think it might be from the farm nearby. Hello.
4.7 kilometers?
No.
Oh no, that's what the odometer says.
Yes.
And what did we start at?
1.7.
Oh, okay. So we've done the 3, and yeah, you're wrong.